Wei Cheng dedicates the majority of her out-of-school time to provide positive support for inner-city youth and to promote women's equality. A busy high school senior, Wei serves weekly at Backfield in Motion's Saturday School. There, she tutors inner-city middle school boys in math and reading. Wei's consistent presence helps her build strong relationships and inspires the boys to work hard in school. As a hands-on Nashville Youth Volunteer Corps intern serving at Fanny Battle Day Home for Children, Wei creates and delivers monthly lessons teaching kids that healthy eating and exercise can be fun. Wei also founded Girls United. This is a Nashville nonprofit that educates middle school girls on healthy body image, self-confidence, and positive relationships. Girls United volunteers pair up with young mentees and develop relationships over the course of the curriculum. Multiple chapters already exist in schools and nonprofits. In addition, Wei has volunteered more than 400 hours at the Adventure Science Center and more than 100 hours at the YWCA. Now, Wei can't be with us today as she is visiting prospective colleges. All the same, please join me in recognizing her leadership and sense of conviction that creates positive experiences for youth throughout Nashville.
We are pleased to present the 2012 Youth Volunteer Award to Wei Cheng. As you've already heard, Wei couldn't be with us today, so accepting on her behalf is Colleen Callahan, Hands on Nashville's Youth Program Manager. Colleen, thank you.
Hi, my name is Colleen Callahan, as she said, and I've had the pleasure of working with Wei for the past 2 years through the Hands on Nashville Volunteer Program. She, as you know, couldn't come today, but I'm pleased to share her prepared remarks that she gave me this week. Thank you so much for this wonderful honor, and what an honor it truly is. From the staff at Hands on Nashville and the Strobel family to my wonderful nominators at Backfield in Motion, who constantly amaze me with the changes they're making in the lives of their students. I am inspired every single day by the passion and motivation of those around me. So thank you all, not just for the honor of being a Mary Catherine Strobel recipient, but also for giving me the opportunity to be part of a community so dedicated to the pursuit of service. That, above all, is the greatest award possible. Thank you.
10 years ago, John Poole saw a vital need for workforce development in Nashville's homeless community. As a Room in the Inn volunteer, he found few resources, though, to help the homeless identify and obtain employment that paid a living wage. John knew that it would be nearly impossible for individuals to break the cycle of poverty without support. Facing this challenge head-on, he tapped into his expertise as a former human resources manager and developed a job coaching system to provide that assistance. Today, John meets 3 times a week with Room in the Inn participants and helps them evaluate their abilities and experience, develop resumes, and sharpen their interview skills. Then he partners with employers who are willing to hire individuals with criminal records and gaps in job history, and he connects the dots for them. John's efforts have helped nearly 1,000 people to find employment, and as a result, they secure housing and become self-sufficient. Please join me in recognizing John. His workforce development program successes have inspired Room in the Inn to continue seeking employment opportunities for their participants.
Commons is pleased to present the 2012 Volunteer Innovator Award to John Poole.
Tangerine Zielinski is not only known around town for having a unique name, but also for his dedication to volunteerism. Tangerine has served a variety of nonprofits across Nashville, such as Vanderbilt Health 100 Oaks and the American Cancer Society Memorial Foundation, Hope Lodge. For the past 8 years at Hope Lodge, Tangerine devoted 8,000 hours of his time by serving as a shuttle driver, leading guest tours, answering phones, restocking kitchens, decorating for the holidays, and taking the initiative to do anything that needs attention. Now, what makes Tangerine's story remarkable is that he does not have a car. He walks and uses public transportation to get to his assignments, where he serves 25 hours each week. Tangerine lives a very simple, frugal life due to some health challenges, but regardless of them, he continues to be positive and to give back. In the words of his nominator, Tangerine reminds us all about the goodness of people and the amazing things that can come of selfless giving. Please join me in recognizing Tangerine's giving spirit and service-focused lifestyle.
C3 Consulting is pleased to present the 2012 Community Impact Volunteer Award to Tangerine Zielinski.
Wow, I'm really beside myself. The view from up here is spectacular. One of the primary reasons as to why I'm standing before you today is I have been blessed with time in abundance, but not every volunteer has been blessed equally with the time that I have been afforded. And I simply have been so rich with time that time itself has made it easy to give back. And I cannot help but to think that there are more than a handful of volunteers here today, as well as scores in the field, who've given the same amount of time, I would be easily outshined. So then, to all of them, and they know who they are, I salute you. With that said, I humbly accept stewardship of this award in their honor, and to the Strobel family, of being proud, as well as my own and a great volunteer state of the state of Tennessee and the people thereof. Thank you very much.
For the past 4 years, the Dell Pro Support Team has helped older teens and young adults learn skills and gain confidence so they can obtain and maintain jobs. Inspired to serve Youth Village's teens living in group homes and young adults residing in the Transitional Living Program who are aging out of state custody, Dell employees began offering workshops at their facility. Now, through these workshops, 75 participants have developed their resumes and interview skills. They've learned about job opportunities at Dell and gained knowledge to help them be competitive in the job market. In addition, each week, Dell volunteers, they teach these teens independent living skills, including computer proficiency, making healthy life choices, growing their own food, and preparing nutritious meals. The Dell Pro Support Team even tackles painting and landscaping projects at the group facility. Please join me in acknowledging these Dell volunteers' commitment to preparing Youth Village's young people for a lifetime of success.
MDON is pleased to present the 2012 Corporate Service Project Award to Dell Pro Support.
Oh gosh. Thank you guys. I'd like to thank the Strobel family for recognizing Dell and for this wonderful award. I'd also like to thank Youth Village for allowing Dell to be a part of your organization. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my Dell colleague friends for participating in every event that we had to do. So thank you all.
Darlene Vastano is passionate about helping children and those who care for children, and she answers the calls of those who most need her. As a CASA volunteer, she worked with a child who had been sexually abused, and Darlene says, the Sexual Assault Center had such a profound impact on this child. All kids deserve this type of recovery, and I had to be a part of that. For 10 years, Darlene has served as a volunteer crisis line counselor at the Sexual Assault Center, contributing 2,200 hours of her time to helping callers. Although counseling those who experience trauma can be very demanding, overwhelming, and frustrating, Darlene's commitment is unwavering. In addition to her work with SACT, she has been a CASA volunteer for 11 years. Plus, she serves on 4 child review boards for the Davidson County Department of Children's Services, ranging from the Board for Adoption Approval to the Juvenile Justice Review Board. Please join me in recognizing Darlene. She keeps answering the phones and impacting lives.
And our winner is Darlene Vistano.
I did not prepare anything. Thank you to the Sexual Assault for nominating me, and thank you to Mary Catherine's family, and thank you to all your volunteers.
For 15 years, Oasis Center's teen outreach program, TOP, has been making a difference in the community and in middle school students' lives. The goals of this youth development program are to teach life skills, to increase healthy behaviors, and create a sense of purpose in each teen through its issue-based skill-building curriculum, which includes a significant volunteer component. With the participation of 310 students from Cameron, Bailey, and McKissick middle schools, the TOP program is now meeting its goals. This year alone, TOP students have contributed more than 2,000 volunteer service hours. Toppers, as they're called, feed the homeless. They box food and care packages for those in need. They make cards for law enforcement officers and the elderly, and so much more. TOP youth are not only volunteers, but they are also ambassadors. Their good works challenge the community to overcome stereotypes associated with middle school age students by positively contributing and helping those who most need them. Please join me in recognizing Oasis Toppers.
We are pleased to present the 2012 Civic Group Volunteer Award to Oasis Center's Middle School Team Outreach Program.
First, thank you to the Strobel family and to On Nashville for this honor. We love being a part of the Oasis Teen Outreach Program. We get to experience different opportunities in the city, including the ability to serve others. We want to thank our coordinators, Ms. Vanessa, Ms. Angie, and Mr. John, for giving us our weekly opportunities, and a special thanks to our school's principal for allowing Oasis top programs in our school.
And thanks again for this special honor.